This is Captain Ross with 3B's Captain School. In this video, we're going to cover navigation rules of the road, rules 20 through 23. Navigation rules, lights, and shapes. We're going to do rules 20 through 23. The objectives that we're trying to accomplish through this section, this video. We want to list the 2 times when lights are required to be exhibited. We want to be able to state when day shapes are displayed. I want to match the types of lights displayed on vessels with a proper color. Match the types of lights displayed on vessels with the proper degrees of arc. State the number of flashes in a flashing light. State the number of flashes and color in a special flashing light. State the optional light display for a vessel less than 12 meters. State the optional light display for a vessel less than 7 meters whose maximum speed does not exceed 7 knots. Application of these rules. So lighting rules shall be complied with. Shall, so we have to. In all weather, from sunset to sunrise local time, sunrise to sunset in restricted visibility. They may be exhibited all other times as deemed necessary by the proper authority, the captain of the boat. No other lights shall be displayed except lights that cannot be mistaken for the required lights. So we have green and red running lights. So you can't have green and red lights on other places on your boat that could be mistaken for those running lights. Do not impair visibility of the required lights. So you can't have like floodlights that are so bright another mariner outside or away from you won't be able to tell what they're looking at as far as your orientation using your lights. Do not interfere with keeping a proper lookout. So remember, earlier in the rules we learned that you have to have a proper lookout at all times by sight and hearing. So you can't have blasting floodlights on your boat that prevents them, or interior lights that prevent the lookout from being able to do his or her job. Day shapes are pretty easy. Rules concerning day shapes shall be complied with by day. So during the day, sunrise to sunset. Definitions for lighting. The term masthead light refers specifically to a 225 degree white light showing ahead to 22.5 degrees abaft the beam on both sides. What that means is that light shows forward and it's got an arc of visibility of 225 degrees. Side lights, each are 112.5 degrees. The green light on starboard and the red light on port, and they both show from ahead or straight ahead to 22.5 degrees abaft or behind the beam. The beam being 90 degrees, these show 22.5 abaft that or behind it. Vessels less than 20 meters, you can combine the side lights into one lantern or one light. A stern light, 135 degree white light showing 67.5 degrees from right aft on each side. So basically shows behind or off your stern, 135 degrees arc of visibility. And then an all-around light, 360 degree white light showing all around the horizon. We also have flashing light. The flashing light is a light flashing at regular intervals at a frequency of 120 flashes or more per minute. So a flashing light, 120 flashes or more per minute, can be any color. A special flashing light, inland only. Inland only. A yellow light flashing at regular intervals at a frequency of 50 to 70 flashes per minute. Places far forward as center line of a tow and showing over an unbroken arc of 180 to 225 degrees. And if you can see my cursor here, I'm going to show you this. This right here is a tugboat pushing a barge. And if you look forward on the barge, you have your port or red running light and your green or starboard side light or running light. And then right here in the middle, showing forward, we have the special flashing light, yellow flashes 50 to 70 times per minute, 180 to 225 degrees. The arcs of visibility that I just talked about. So if you look here, here's the stern light, and it shows this arc right here is 135 degrees. So it shows from the port running light and the starboard running light all the way around the stern. Port side, you can see the red light from straight ahead here all the way into this 22.5 degrees abaft the beam arc. Starboard running light, same thing, but on the starboard side, and it's green. Visibility lights, you don't really have to pay a whole lot of attention to this, but the main point is, as the vessels get bigger, the lights have to have a farther range of visibility, so they have to be brighter. So here we have a power-driven vessel underway, 50 meters or greater. It'll have 2 masthead lights. Now you see the vessel here, 2 masthead and 1 stern light. Both masthead lights show forward 225 degrees. Stern light, if you can see the cursor there, I'm pointing to the stern light, 135 degrees off the stern. And now we see the side lights. 2 masthead lights, because it's over 50 meters, stern and side lights. Here's a power-driven vessel underway less than 50 meters. You see they've only got 1 masthead light. Less than 50 meters, 1 masthead light, 1 stern light here. Now we have masthead light, side lights, and a stern light. 225 degrees masthead light, 112.5 degrees each side for the running lights or side lights, and then 135 degrees for the stern light. Power-driven vessel underway, less than 12 meters. Masthead light, stern light, side lights or running lights. The side or running lights can be combined into 1 lantern. Remember, that was anything under 20 meters. Or, and you see this a lot on smaller boats, they can combine their masthead light, stern light into 1 lantern that shows 360 degrees. So any of these 3 configurations is legal for vessels less than 12 meters or 39.4 feet. And then here's a vessel that is doing, it's a power-driven vessel, less than 7 meters, that goes less than 7 knots. Power-driven vessels less than 20 meters, they can have side lights, masthead light, stern light. Side lights may be combined in 1 light. And then here's a sailing boat or sailboat, not under sail. According to the rules, they're under power and sail, and they'll have a masthead light, a stern light, and then this boat has a combo side lights. So this only works for this boat right here. You can see the sails are up because they're under power also. We'll go over on our next video, if it's strictly under sail, how the lights would be displayed. This concludes this video on Navigation Rules of the Road, Rules 20 through 23. Please check out our YouTube library for other videos.